Hello, Vivian. Hello.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Indeed.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
We're just gonna stand here until we just
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
I don't.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne.
Wow.
Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front.
What?
I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Also, why not? It's Joshua's, I guess, but.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
Oh god, another new character? Come on. Is it gonna be another new character all of a sudden?
For your trouble.
Oh, it's just Byron.
In hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
By himself? How did he travel? Maybe that's easier to travel by himself. I guess we're not super far away from his abode, but that's quite the travel. Okay, and now all of a sudden we're going to Sanbreque, I guess? No, this is the Crystalline Dominion. No, this is Sanbreque. Well, now it is. It's Twinside.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
So weird.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Sure.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
So weird.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Big yikes.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Hmm?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Yikes.
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Oh, they don't know.
As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
So they don't know. Sylvester doesn't know. Interesting. So yeah, it was definitely not Dion. I very much, well, at this point we still don't know. It's probably the Waludian guy, the Knight Commander. Because again, I'd have to go back and like watch old footage to see who it was, because of the voice. We've heard him talk once. So what does it say? But before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Waloed. Yeah, so, okay. I thought that because Sandbreck is playing this whole major game to control everything, right? To drain everyone of all their resources and then let them all die. Who cares? Whatever. You know, the Holy Empire reigns supreme, yada, yada, this, that, the whole thing. Right? Big tyrannical dictatorship. I guess technically a patriarchy, whatever. Monarchy. I thought that that the story was going that Dion was like following us, even though I guess their dominant leaving is probably not a good thing. But I thought they were tracking our movements, but that is totally that this makes the Holy Empire actually seem kind of dumb, because they're so focused on their own thing and they took Twinside, right? The former capital of the Crystalline Dominion, after a unilateral maneuver by the Holy Empire of San Brque in 873. It became the imperial capital. Yeah, they just swooped in to this, essentially this kingdom that was neutral, and took it over, and now the entire northern half of the whole island of Storm now is all owned by the Holy Empire. But they're so focused on that, so they don't know that Waloed has Hugo, and that Waloed was the one that snuck into Dalmekia, or I guess not all the way that way, to Rosaria. If I'm following the story correctly, which I still could not be, because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of characters, a lot of people. It's getting smaller because there's like one... As the story progresses, there's a little bit less and less of the other factions involved. It kind of narrows down. But yeah, so it was definitely the Knight Commander then. If even now the card updates that he was spirited away by a mysterious man from Waloed. And the only other character we know of that is of some oomph from that nation is the Knight Commander. I think.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Yikes.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
So gross. Uh-huh.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Oh boy.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Ugh. Man, the modeling work in this game is so good.
Forgive you.
Yeah. Even Dion knows this is not the right course. But a tyrannical monarch doesn't care.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Ugh. There's a whole sequence.
Doing here? Only one way to find out.
So that was happening at the exact same time that Uncle Byron was romping up. Go all the way down. Come up here, you dingus.
The Litlands have been up to just one thing after another around here.
Also, how'd they build this? This elevator is absolutely, almost inconceivably large. It's a freight elevator. I'm taking like so much time to build this damn thing. All right, Uncle Byron, hello. I came down to meet you because you're just standing on the dock like a dork.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Oh.
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Okay.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
The straight on with Gav is good. I mean, I guess it's a lot. Is that worth more than Gil?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Because Clive's kind of rich.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
The final piece?
Come here and I'll show you.
Vivian cutscene. Let's go. These are so cool.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Heya, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash.
That's how I was like, okay,
yes.
So they got there.
It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
No.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert.
Yikes.
By cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So we're going to, I mean, it leads us to the next crystal, obviously.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away.
Yeah, apparently.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy.
Great.
He may well have gone cold by now. But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Okay. Clive's stupid grin face. Okay, so that was the stuff that we were definitely piecing together beforehand. Wait, we're speaking to Otto first? Alright, Otto. What's up?
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
Indeed.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal.
Oh.
All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Well, why
I won't
not?
risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Another character.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Oh.
But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Oh, Gav did bring the boxes up. Oh.
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused. Especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
Oh, okay, see.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor.
Oh.
He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Fuck me. Oh, the other half live, eh?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be alright if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wing's finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
Okay.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend all at once, all right?
Neat. So it is a higher currency. So Gil would break down from, I guess, talents is the name of the currency. Because, I mean, how much do we have? We have like 20K or something. Oh, no, sorry. I'm stupid. We have 120,000. There's a 1 in front of that 20. So, I know it's so itchy. So then is that nothing then in comparison? Is it like one? It's going to be like a lot of Gil to a talent. Gotta buy some potions.
I've never seen a crate full of Gil before, let alone 2. Your uncle certainly knows how to make an entrance.
All right. Yeah, I don't know how much that's supposed to be. So I'm assuming
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Byron. So is the dialogue right now like? Do I have to go to Jill optional dialogue? It's not prompting me to go talk to them.
And what can I do for you?
I'm here to buy some potions, please. Thank you very much. Oops. Click too fast.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Okay. And then... No, I want to... Thank you.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
That's right.
It seems weird that we wouldn't do both while we were there. But I guess we're... not as... Jill has to have new dialogue right now, right? Let's go see. Like, cause Clive said he needs to go tell his, tell his friends where he's going, what's going on. So I feel like Jill should just not be like, I'm feeling better, thanks. I don't think she's coming with us. This is why we're not going after the Mother Crystal.
I'm fine, Clive, really.
Oh, yeah.
I just need some rest.
So you actually don't tell her, I guess.
Jill's staying here, and that's that. I should have never let her go with you to Rosalith.
Well. My bad. I don't really know how you replenish one's ether in this, or you just have a limited amount. You can't just like rest and eat and, replenish, because that's how it is kind of in Final Fantasy XIV, is you can expend all of your ether and it would make you very, very weak. If not, you just kill yourself. But like eating food, for example, helps replenish it. Like nourishment for your body helps, compared to what I don't know about how that works in this game in comparison, right? I don't know how you replenish besides just like, I have to rest. Then is she going to be fine or not fine? I don't know.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Let us away to adventure then. Yep, new location. You're heading to the Velcroy Desert, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dhalmekia since time immemorial. All right. Shall we then? You gotta have all the different types of biomes in a Final Fantasy game. Just all of a sudden desert. So is Byron going to be in combat with us, or?
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
I guess he's in combat with us? He has an axe. Does he have his axe with him? He does. Okay. He's gonna chop stuff up with us. That's kind of cool. Party makeup has changed. You're damn right it has. Yeah, there he is. There's Byron. he's jumping up and down. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah, Byron Rossfield, younger brother of the late Archduke Elwin and warden of Port Isolde. After the duchy was incorporated into the empire and Byron stripped of his titles, he shut himself away in his manor and gladly volunteered every gill of the onerous taxes and tariffs with which he was newly burdened, all to avoid drawing the empire's ire, and to keep their attentions from his support of the Guardians of the Flame. Okay. So he basically had to take... How would the empire not know that? He would tax all the people based on the empire's, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque's whole, like, you know, blah, 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 80% or whatever the hell they're doing. Something terrible. And then he would funnel that in like Robin Hood, basically. How would they not find that out? Also, holy crap. This is a big chunk. We'll just head to the post then. We'll fight along the way a little bit.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
All right.
Well, Clive, it's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, but we're gonna fight these big scorpions, though. They're so nasty big. Get in there, Uncle Byron. Chop him up. Kick his ass. Yeah, get him. Kick his ass. If you just spam attack on Torgal, though, like, it totally stun locks enemies. But Torgal does no damage. Realistic. Yeah, get him. Yeah! 36 ability points for a couple scorpions? Uh-oh, those red chocobos?
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Oh.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when
So he
your
was
brother
less than
arrived
10 years old.
that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwin fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Well, I was like, what, 7 at the time? 5, 6, 7, something like that? A hell diver. I don't know if there's a red chocobos or not over there. Get him, Uncle Byron. Or get hit in the face. Get him. Thank you, Torgal. Thank you. These look brown. Like normal chocobos, but... Oh, thought I saw something. But the ones over there, it also could just be the lighting. I would assume a red chocobo would have to be a hunt, right? These aren't red. Hello. They're just wild chocobos, okay. They are a little reddish. Yeah, so just normal. Okay. There's a red chocobo hunt in this game. That's going to be spicy. If you don't know about red chocobos in Final Fantasy games as enemies, not just like something you'd breed and ride in the gold saucer back in Final Fantasy VII, then yeah, if you know, you know, I guess. What? I missed? Yeah, all these enemies are pretty nothing. Hello, Nico. How you doing, bud? I don't know if I'm muted or not. That's why I was maybe talking to you earlier. Oh boy, more sharp fangs. It does no damage. Weird. Also, there's a bunch of them now. Hello? Oh god, they did a delay. The delay for that attack. Good job, gentlemen. We just need ability points, so we're just doing a little bit of combat. I'm sure plenty of talking is coming up. New enemies approach. What the hell? Like random enemies in the open world. New enemies approach again. What the hell? Oh, lots of scorpions. Okay. Almost have enough to upgrade Ramuh's ability. Oh, we like 200 more or something. Yo! Uncle Byron is hoofing it. The companion following system, having them run faster than Clive, is a little weird. Because he's schmoving. Damn. Absolutely just flying over them dunes. More scorpions. Little town over here. That's the top of the map. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, random, like, a bunch of scorpions spawning. Blah, blah. Ooh. Hello. Imagine if scorpions were this big. Yep. Everything is awkwardly delayed when they attack. Like all enemies. Oh, whatever. Get him, Uncle Byron. Kick his ass. Or not. NPCs in your party probably make up about less than 10% of the damage that you do in battle. Can you mount here and go check out this town? Hello, Ambrosia. I don't know how you teleported here, but I appreciate it.
Run like the wind.
And here comes Uncle Byron on our left. He's gonna go swoop. Or on our right. There he goes. There he goes. I don't know. He's gonna get stuck. I don't know why they travel so damn fast.
That'll do, girl.
Seratina. Obviously a completely derelict little town in the desert. Get punched. Goblin coins. Just dropping goblin coins? Uncle, where are you? Okay. Whoa, the dodge roll! This is definitely going to be a little... The mithril belt. It's made out of mithril. Light as a feather and hard as dragon scales. It's not better than our hunt belt, anyway. Even rarer than platinum, mithril is highly sought after by both engineer and general alike. Its ethereal conductivity, a boon to the former. Its feather-like weight, a boon to the latter. See? Is the first incarnation of fantasy mithril from Tolkien? Because then everyone just kind of copies that idea of mithril being incredibly strong metal, but very light. A gill bug. There's a lot of gill here. Those dogs just dropped those gill items, so the game has to try to nudge gill earning up quite a bit, considering. I still think you need like 1 million gil in this game to get all the orchestrion rolls. Something ridiculous like that. All right. Shall we then? We're schmoving. Wait, here comes Byron. He's gonna pass us. Yep, I don't know why. He goes so fast. Maybe I thought it was better to see your companions running ahead of you than to be behind you when you don't see them. I guess that could be why. It just makes them look funny, because how are they going faster than you? They're riding the same damn thing you are. All right, trading post inside these fallen ruins. Hello, good day. Bunch of wild random hounds right outside the trading post. Okay. We'll just go from here to the inn. There's quite the desert. It's going to be a large enough zone so you actually get the scope of it all. These all just regular chocobos. Also this... Oh, so it only connects here for that northern little desert chunk? Okay.
Have you lost your way already, my boy?
Nope.
The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Don't be a goober. We're getting some ability points, all right? We need like 1,000 ability points to get part of the build I want to move towards. Oops. Let go of that too early. I was looking to see if there's any random encounters out here. I'm going to assume no. Ow, my butt! How dare you? Indeed. That is cool that there's dialogue, though, if you're not going directly there. Ah, desert roses. I think that's a new material. There are definitely going to be some hunts randomly out here in the desert, that's for sure. Ooh, salamander, which is the exact same mob, just that it's fiery. Ouch. Oh, multiple. Yep. Just like the boss version. I almost took it out in one stagger. Still like right around 34,000 damage, just like last time. Ouch. Oh, oh. That animation was a little weird. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten better than about 34, just under 35k in a stagger damage window now. Because you both want to use abilities to do more damage during the window, but also these are not scorpions. You would need to have enough hits that happen to make sure that you actually get the damage buff up. There's not enough time just to spam normal damage. Not normally anyway. That's why the tornado was so good. Because it would just be hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting the whole time. Oh, we're almost about to level up too, so that's something. Oh. It's very pretty. Little desert oasis river cutting through the canyon here. More chocobos. Oh, you have no health? Oops, whatever. Little overkill, but that's okay. What are we dropping? Stuff we don't need. There's the level up. There it is. Nice. All right. We're at 3218. It's 3140 for the upgrade. All right, get the upgrade. 5,500. Holy shit. That's so many more. Yeah, I wonder if you need to do ability point farming if you really want to master the whole build that you want to put together. Which I wonder if that's what the dungeon is going to be coming up or whatever the hell mid is working on. You go in there with the extra ability point token on so you can just earn more. That would be something. All these little runes could have stuff in them, so. We're good on some random roaming combat in the new biome.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalimil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst.
Yeah.
Quick drink before we press on?
I wonder if this water would be super salty or not salty at all. How filtered it would be by the sand, but also that could, in the same vein, make it quite salty. All right, new town. Walking into a cutscene. Let's go. Buddy, what's wrong, boy? Oh, black shields?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds.
Oh, maybe not.
No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn.
Oh, the Waluda ones.
Join
Okay.
them?
I almost figured Mummy Dearest would have made the black shields
now,
paint their chocobos. Okay, so we don't have Torble right now. Hood's up. No one will know who you are. Oh. A cutscene into a cutscene. I like how they made an effort to make Clive's sword looks like it goes over his shoulder in that little, you know, holder, but then Uncle Byron's axe just floating on nothing.
Good day to you. Eating?
Hello.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Charcuterie board. Yes, please. Bread, cured meats, and cheeses. Sign me up. I could eat charcuterie probably almost every single day of the week for every meal. Almost. Gotta make room for pizza now and then, you know. Oh, hello, Yote. Very interesting that you're here at the same time we are. Yep.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs.
Oh.
Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
So do we know her yet? Like, is she gonna bump sideways into us? I would be curious. I don't know if we've seen her before to know who she is. Guess we're about to find out. Hold on. No, because she shows up well, she shows up as the attendant to Joshua. So we at least know that. We don't know her actual name. Players know her name, but not, I don't think we know. A literal oasis in the Velcroy, a desert in the western part of Dalmekia, the Dalimil offers goods, food, and respite to those travelers who endure the long march through the sweltering sands. In particular, the hot spring baths, fed from nearby waters, will not only ease the pains of the road, but are also rumored to cure all manner of ills, from boils to baboas. I don't know what that word is. To the various afflictions to the groin. Oh, okay, thank you. Many of which are like to be contracted at one of Dalimil's many brothels. Oh. I don't know if that's how that works, but medieval medicine and all that. Alright, are you gonna recognize her? Let's find out. The animations in this game are so good. They're still a little bit video gamey, but they are like the next generation of animation. In the curated cutscenes, anyway.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Oh, Hugo.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin?
Hmm.
Never know.
So it was.
Dominant or not, he's a
bloody idiot.
Now we're caught up.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Hmm.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Oh, we were blocked by the... Yep, we didn't even see her. Hot water, I take it?
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
The cloth sim is so good.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Get the charcuterie in. Ooh.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
He's got soup all in his... So dumb. Why are all their animations all synced up like that?
Try it.
I would destroy this entire place. Everything is awkwardly delayed. Oh, that one was not. Nice shield parries, nice. Nice. Doesn't do that much damage. It gives a lot of limit gauge though, apparently. Oh, blah, which I don't need. Yeah?
It's you.
Nah, throw a rock at him. Okay.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
How much gil did she just hand over to her? Okay, Yote should recognize us though. Is she gonna tell Joshua? Probably not, for some reason. Because we can't meet our brother until the very end of the game before he dies. Because that's what's gonna happen, I bet. Ooh, she's so spry. Okay.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Maybe she doesn't recognize us? Weird. Okay, see ya. Goodbye. Oh. So the Phoenix telling you that Joshua's nearby?
Clive?
No, it's gotta be. Fair enough.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, just the Phoenix feather, you know, bursts out of my chest. It's nothing. It's just a magical Phoenix feather that, you know, just erupted from my heart. Something. Hand wave it off. Welcome back, boy. Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves.
Yeah.
Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Just writing a note for myself. There we go. Yep, so it brings in Joshua now. What does it have about the kingdom of Walud? And somewhat surprisingly, the Sanbrequois Empire's incursion into the Crystalline Dominion prompted no immediate response from the king, who appears to be biding time and considering his next move. Oh, well, clearly, yeah, all these little bits and pieces that we're piecing together here. They are separated by that gap, right? They are not directly connected, so there is that little bit of extra, I guess, protection from their kingdom, but obviously that's the part to play that the king of Walud, Odin in this case. I wonder. There's a map for this place. Good gracious. The final sting is inaccessible. There's definitely going to be a bunch of side quests here, I imagine. There's so many little areas you could go into. I don't know if there's actually shops here we could... I don't really know if there is anything...
Look, Father. Hot water.
Hot water?
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
Well, I wonder if he's gonna get his hands back. I don't know how that works with dominance. If they can like regrow limbs or anything like that when they transform.
They've closed the road.
I'm not sure how that
It's
works.
the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
You attracted.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Oh, yeah.
Rosina Dalimil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalimil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
All right. Ah, yes. Speak to the townsfolk. The mission. Is there no other way to, like, scoop around? It would definitely be little... These are dried, like, sulfur pools.
Looks like we won't be getting back to it.
Oh, no one will need this. This is some loot for me. Thank you for that. How convenient for you to leave me a treasure chest of loot.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Nani? Oh. You've stumbled into one of the brothels, it would seem.
Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
Ahem.
Just look at the hanging lanterns. Keep it up.
Are all of your muscles so hard?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Nice eyebrows.
Allow me. My good man,
Oh, gosh.
you represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
All right.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Yes, just ask straight up. I guess there's no harm in it if no one knows who she is. What's going on over here?
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Thank you for that. All right. Hello there.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone.
Is she blind?
A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
No, it's the lighting on her reflection in her eyes.
To find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait.
Oh.
The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
I don't know if that was something you should have just said right out there in the open, Uncle, but, you know, you're the NPC in this, not me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Who are we talking to? Hello? I'm stuck? Hello, riverboat captain. What's up?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Why did he say it like that? Yeah, so if there's like sulfur hot springs attached to that lake, it's not very drinkable. Answers my question I had earlier.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
We will find out. Hello?
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
Ah!
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Actually knows her code name. Okay.
Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
That easy, huh? Alright then. Really? In the brothel?
Only as far as I think.
Oh.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
Yep.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Alright, sure. And death. A very small space. Oops. Oh well. It wasn't on Torgal automatically because Torgal just rejoined the party. You guys want to do something? I guess not. And you? I was trying to go for the regular parry there, but I was actually too fast. If you even parry normal enemies, like the regular basic, like red bars as it were, might not even be able to. Yo, I'm getting a lot of gill bug-ish items. All right, cutscene me. Those boys are wiped.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Oh.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
How are they not dead?
To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
How are they not all completely wiped out? I do like how the area like updates a little bit. Like it's all jostled and there's broken wood now. Little things in this game are actually really impressive. How they, the small adjustments to the areas.
Needed to a silken
Oh,
surface, like eating a cloud with a crust.
fuck. I can't talk to you to buy any of this meat. Ugh.
The most fragrant herbs and
finest fabric.
I want the meat. Sad.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalimil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Further told me to bring them to you. My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II.
Hello.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
All right.
And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Oh no, more guards.
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
A fetch quest?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want.
All right.
Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age?
Whoa!
But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil.
Okay.
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What's the trouble?
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Okay.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
Follow the crystals.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
It's a main quest, side quest.
Causing trouble in Dalimil.
Ah, speak with the townsfolk? Indeed.
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
Okay. I literally can't. I have to do the quest to progress the story. Hey, bud.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Someone's buying them on the black market. Right. Hold on. RPG senses. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. Where's a box of loot that I can kick? Oh, there's not one. Come on. There's gotta be one up here somewhere.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you now?
Nani?
I need a drink.
Alright, fair enough. Genuine cactuar needles. Oh god, there are cactuars in this game? Holy crap. That's gonna be a hunt. There is going to be a cactuar hunt, I imagine. Or maybe it's just a little Easter egg nod. We'll see.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Well, I hope you gave as good as you got.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Oh.
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you.
What?
I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking.
Oh.
With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them.
Yeah.
Look, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Well, alright then, damn.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
I think girl knows what she's about, right? Once you go flat. I mean, it's just... Oh, man. Oh, this would smell so good. Can you imagine? All this... Oh, my God. Although that bearer back there is definitely getting drained. That would smell so damn good. Hello there. You have a quest marker above your head.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalimil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer. I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
No random extra loot around, Torgal. Sag.
My carpets have pride of place in Castle.
Oh, we have to ask to go in? Uh-oh.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Hello.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Okay.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Well, I mean, they did. Even though technically Byron did, but they instigated. Byron, where you is?
Let me treat you.
I have to walk by the...
I need a drink.
Indeed. Oh, he's behind me. Was he in that room that I couldn't go? Wait, what? Oh. What? I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's over here talking to somebody. I couldn't see him. Right, right. Mm-hmm.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
Oh.
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
Buying information. Sounds right.
I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Buying information. What? Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. Kind of how the world works in certain places, especially in fantasy-oriented video games.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry.
Okay.
I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
What?
A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
500,000?
But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
No.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
He's so toxic.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Veldt.
Oh, there was loot here!
Far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I don't know if that was there earlier. Maybe it was only there because of the story progression. At the Rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert. Shops apparently have something new, though.
Let me treat you.
No, again, please. This is the third time I've heard that dialogue line.
Fucking men of the
I mean, it's just a boy brothel. And by that I mean brothel. A brothel? Where is the actual... Oh. It's the one out here all the way by the end. She's the one we talked to? Okay, hello.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Probably not. Ah, reduces lightning rod's cooldown. I hope you don't have to buy all these accessories for a achievement or anything. Yeah, desert roses. Used in crafting. Yep, she's got an orchestrion role, of course.
My thanks.
Let's see. How many? We picked up a lot of things that were just like gil.
Pleasure trading with you.
Yes, yeah, 7 goblin coins. Goodness.
Pleasure trading.
I mean, it's all small gil at that point. You get big gil from doing the hunts.
Fare you well.
Fare you well indeed. Now, we can't go this way, so we have to go back out the front. Because none of this connects. So to go all the way out. This gate, the east gate. Ish. Northeastern gate, and that takes us out. Okay.
1,000 gil for a
Yep. Well, let's see if we can figure out where this is going real quick before we finish up. It's been a lot of new area, new talking, getting acclimated to this next zone. A lot of little cutscenes. Of course, an important one happened, and then nothing happened because of it. Because again, we can't meet up with our younger brother until the very close to the end of the game, where we then have to fight Ultima or something, and then Joshua dies. I just don't see him getting out of a game like this. Just checking along the riverbank here. Anything this way? Well. So we have this upgraded now, but we gotta find something of merit to use it against. Our big lightning ultimate. Because it might not be very good. I'm not sure. If I don't have the build to stack up the damage bonus inside the stagger window, I don't know if it's going to be strong enough to... Because it's gonna be a longer cooldown just to use any other random ability, so... Oh, hello. Desert Rose, perhaps? Nope, a potion. Right. And there's a big... all up in here, which we can't go to yet. Big fallen ruin energy up there. Let's see it peeking up over the sandy mountaintops. Wonder if that's a place we'll go later. For story or for side quest, unsure. This game still keeps unfolding. Mm-hmm.
I'll take it from here.
All right. So we walked into a cutscene where we walked into a cutscene. Is that what I'm understanding here? Ah, oh. Hmm.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes?
Hmm.
If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Right.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
There's only a few of them. What stops us from just dunking them and then taking all these back?
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Uh-oh. A double cross?
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Cool armor on that one on the right.
What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course.
Hmm.
Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits.
Hmm.
And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere.
Weird.
No matter where they might happen to end up next.
Hold on. Does it actually bring up anything? Yeah, about the Royal Knights. Because the Men of the Rock serve the Dalmakian Republic, and the Royal Knights of Waloed obviously serve the Kingdom of Waloed. So their main battlefield force is also known as the King's Guard, while they ultimately answer to King Barnabas. Yep. The Knights' orders are usually issued by their Lord Commander, the guy that probably snuck away Kupka after punching him once in the gut. The Royal Intelligencers, a special unit led by Benedicta Harmon, dominant of Garuda, well, used to, are a notable exception to this rule, reporting as they do directly to the king. Yeah, well, they don't have Benedicta, obviously, anymore. Yeah. There's just lots of black market crystals, and the Men of the Rock, of course, are under the command of Hugo Kupka. But now, if the Kingdom of Waloed has Titan, I'm not sure if they could ever bend him. So that would be, yeah, I see the play potentially here. Waloed controlling Titan potentially then controls all of Demacia, which means that of the remaining forces, Waloed would have 2 to the Sanbreque's 1. Basically, in the power struggle that is happening here. Interesting.
Did you get all that?
If that's what's happening.
Cahoots?
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Probably won't happen. Let's see if I can get a huge AoE on them. I don't know if they'll get close enough. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, okay, pretty good. That was the upgraded version. Ugh, right in the hip. Woo! Still got hit there. Oh, there's more.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, get parried. I mean, it's perfect shield parry. I wonder if you can parry. Uh-oh, they have a healer. I see you. I wonder if you can just normal parry regular mobs. Hold on. I haven't tried that yet. You might not be able to. I don't know if you can. You gotta try it. Oh, you can. Okay. This doesn't happen very often because they're usually not strong enough to really matter. Are you good over there? Good job, boy. Oh, blah, blah. Even more. It's gonna end in a chocobos. It's gonna end in a mini boss. Angry chocobos. Royal coursers, yep. Oh shit! Oh, no mini boss. Just some random extra chocobos. Okay. All right then. Yeah. All right. How's this resolve?
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Oh my god.
Greybeard, you were magnificent.
Oh, you were watching, were you?
The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
All right.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly.
Wow.
Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists.
I guess so.
Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Okay. There you go.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
No, I suppose not. Definitely need one to bring them all the way back. All right, good. Load screen travel. Sometime later, indeed. Ah.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Is that a common name?
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Right.
And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Okay.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
You knew he was going to do it. Come on. That was an easy alley-oop. Oh, we're going to get his sigil. Yep. Okay. We haven't had one of those in a long time. A seal, rather. Sorry. The Desert Rose. Very good.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Okay.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalimil is back in bed with Sid.
Ah. Yeah, the name isn't even a person. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, because why not? Weird magical owls.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
That is my name.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Okay.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
We're still talking, by the way. It's still going. This is still going on. Yeah.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Quest complete! Finally. My goodness, that was a long one, wasn't it? Woo! Woo, boy. He has multiple dialogues? Oh. You can just ask him about. Sure. That's fine.
Be a stranger.
Done enough talking. Done enough talking. Okay, it popped up side quests. Yep. That's the... Yep, you know what that means. One of these, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yep, that's what that means. How many trophies are we at? I was going to check too. 15 and 50. Have we even gotten one since? 21%. Well, we are far away. Holy crap. All right then. Damn.